Hi, I'm Rachel, the founder of Girls Run the World. These are 3 of my favourite hip mobility exercises for runners, cyclists and triathletes. So the first one, just going to come with your right foot forward or your left, depending on which one you want to work first. Keep that knee over your heel, and all you're going to do is draw circles with that front knee as much as you can, and it will mobilise the hip here and your hip flexor at the back, and then just switch sides. Okay, now what you're going to do is bring your left hand as close in to your foot as possible, spiral up this way, and then switch the other side. So it's this side, opposite hand, same side as your back leg, which is the harder. So the more you can kind of spiral up there, reach and lengthen to have your arm in line with this hip, the more it will mobilise through that hip flexor at the back. I'll give you one extra, 4 for 3, because this is quite nice for your hamstring. Keep your foot flat. You're just going to come forward and back, and hands stay in contact with the floor. So I know any guys doing this in particular, hamstrings tend to be tighter. You may find this a little bit more challenging. So this is a bit more hamstrings, bit of glutes as well. And then this final one, which I really like to do, and obviously you're doing them on both sides, although this one covers both sides, is to take your feet right to the outsides of your mat, or your imaginary mat if haven't got one, and just windmill your legs right to left. Have a play with bringing your heels up a little bit closer and see if that changes it for you and you prefer that kind of mobility, or further down. But all of those are a great simple way of getting some mobility into your hips after a long turbo ride or a long run, and or before you do any of that as well. If you like what you're seeing, do subscribe, comment below anything else that you'd like to get some stretches, recovery or strength tips for.